So we're talking about specific real estate investment trusts that trade on the stock market that you can invest in to help you do better when there's inflation.
Thank you very much.
So you're welcome.
You should pause this, I think, everyone.
Yeah. So here's a list of some things you could do. So the first one is ticker REZ, which is an exchange-traded fund, and it holds a whole portfolio of real estate investment trusts, also known as REITs. And those REITs are focused on renting out houses and apartments and self-storage. And so they can raise their rents as inflation rises, and their costs will stay lower, so they'll do fine. This is a very diversified portfolio. If you wanted to go for specific companies, here's a few. MAA is an apartment REIT. It's in sort of the middle of America kind of apartments. AMH is American Homes for Rent, that rents out houses. PSA is public storage, it's a self-storage REIT. And ELS is a REIT that owns mobile home parks. So these kind of investments should do well when inflation is rising, because they can raise the rents as their tenants get pay raises with inflation. Then they can afford to pay more rent, and they pay more rent, and yet their mortgage cost stays the same. So their cash flow increases, and they can pay more dividends to you and me when we own it. So we make money to cover us for inflation, right? So that later when you want to relax on your island, you'll have more money.
That's good. That's good. Wait, this is a ticker for the stocks? Or
well,
both?
Yeah, this is an ETF, and these are, you can call them stocks. They're actually REITs.
REITs,
but
okay.
When you're doing your brokerage trading, as we discussed, you put the ticker into the broker, and then it brings up the company, and then you do your trade. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always confusing, but yeah, what is REIT?
REIT stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. So it's a company that owns real estate. These things have special tax status. They don't have to pay tax. So that's good.
Wait, so then I have a question though. Like you said, this is good for like the inflation time, right?
Yep.
To have, but we don't know when the inflation ends, right? But even after that, it's a good investment to have. Even if it's low inflation, they're still decent investments. Just like any real estate can be a good investment no matter what. But they're just especially good now
when there's inflation. Yeah.
For maybe the next who knows.
But just to be clear, as compared with your bonds, it's riskier. So if there were a recession, people lose their jobs and stuff, hey, suddenly they can't pay their rent, they have to move in with their family, more vacancy, rents go down, then these companies don't do as well. So there's always pluses and minuses, so it depends what you think is going to happen.
Did it happen during the coronavirus lockdown? Did it go down?
They went down. Yeah, they went down for a few months, and then they went back up. Then they started going up, and we ended up buying a portfolio of these after they went down, and since then they're up about 40%.
Whoa, 40%.
Yeah.
And someone's very, but then the government funds at 1 point. What?
But on the other hand, they went down a lot. So if you owned them before they went down, it would not be good.
But it's not 1.5, is
not
it?
1.5.
Okay, so it's still probably better to have this.
If you can hold them long run, yeah.
Okay.
In 2008, 2009, real estate did not do well then either, because so big recessions are
Right.
risky for them.
Oh. Like,
But
but
if-
when you say not well, like how not well? Like how bad?
Well, the market value could go down, 40, 50%.
Woo.
Mm.
That is pretty
But
bad.
if you just be patient and hold on, eventually it goes back up.
Okay.
But so you got to decide how much. Don't put too much money
Don't
in.
put okay.
That it's going to make you nervous and you're going to want to sell. So
Right.
just take it.
Only invest in what you can lose? Or
Yeah, only invest in what you can afford to ignore.
Okay, there you go. I did not say it right, but he did. Okay.
I think you're pretty good at ignoring it. You don't even
I don't know.
look at your stock at all.
I don't. I just
I think you'll be a great investor
and I don't
because
know.
you'll just buy it and forget about it. That's the best way.
I thought that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you
is.
told me in
It
the
is.
video, like when we did the first video.
Yeah, it is. But a lot of people don't do that. So you're ahead of the game.
I hope so, but I didn't put money in it, so I'm not sure.
Okay, that's enough for now. Till next time.
Bye bye. Thank you.